Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel. Where those cards gonna get you right channel. Look though, this will be a collective message. Guys, keep in mind that energy is fluid. This could have already happened in the past. This could be happening right now in the present or about to happen in the future. Take what applies and let the rest fly, you feel me? They said if it don't fit, then you must have quit. Okay, anyway, moving on. I've already asked my ancestors and spirit team, go ahead and return back to sender any black magic or any negative energy sent this way. And so would be Ashe, Ashe. Okay, just period. Let's see what's going on here. Happy birthday to all of my Virgo gang and friends. Now let them read them again. Coming out the gate, guys. Y'all done moved it on along from somebody who backstabbed you. You ascended past this person. You expanded past this person. This person is still salty. I'm feeling a little bitterness in the air. Okay, I'm just saying, like, yeah, you moved on from a person. You cut ties. You shifted on up. Okay? Peace out. Yeah, from somebody who backstabbed you, that caused heartbreak and pain, that was deceptive, lying ass, tricking ass. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody who attacked you, backstabbed you for no damn reason, okay? Other than the fact that you were ascending, you were learning, you were expanding, you were growing here. This person I felt like wanted you to stay the same at least. Okay, they didn't want you to progress here. Dang. Yeah, you went into a whole nother phase here. After somebody you shipped away, you left somebody that backstabbed you, you started to ascend, you started to learn and focus more on yourself and expanding on yourself here. You're preparing to go through like a whole new phase here to prepare for a new union here, I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay, give me one more. So you're in a space here where you're learning, you're growing, you're expanding here after having, you know, a level of heartbreak that came into your life. You had to let go of somebody who broke your heart, who lied to you, you know, did things that they had no business doing behind your back. Okay, yeah. This was a narcissist, okay, you were with, okay, looking into the mirror. This person was a narcissist or something like that. Yeah, you had to learn here. Love bombing, self-absorbed. It was a one-sided relationship that you were in, or a connection that you were in with this person. Because they were sure enough a narcissist. They love bombed you, and once they got you, then they got you reeled in. They backstabbed you, lied, cheated, stole from you for a group of you. Yeah, you had to grow past this. I feel like you had to learn more about yourself here and the people that you chose to give to here. Yeah, you had to really start doing the research here on narcissism, I'm hearing. You was like, what is this? Because this person was very insecure here. They didn't want to let go of fear. So they were going to have you waiting here. They were going to have you waiting and hindering you because they were old school. They had an outdated way of thinking and operating. It's a narcissist. They wanted you to wait while they continued to play on, and you was like, nah, I can't wait. I got stuff to do here or something like that. They wanted you to wait. This person was outdated. They were old school. They thought they was going to try to control you while they went out and did what they wanted to do with their insecure ass. You treated them better than their own parents treated them, and they know this. This is what caused them to be very insecure here. I really do want that, but I'm still struggling with my fears. I feel like I'm not enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. And then with the let go of fear. I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There is no mistake in my journey here. So this person did not want to let go of fear because of their insecurities here. They wanted you to wait on them here. Okay, while they still did what they wanted to do in the streets here. This person was old school, outdated, and a little slow. Okay, holds well. Holds well. What we got? What else? Person was a narcissist. What we got? What else? Hold on. They was afraid. Okay. Insecure, afraid, fearful. This person had a lot of fear. It was a lot of fear that played them. You probably didn't know who you was dealing with. They were afraid of how they felt about you here. Okay, yeah, they was afraid of their addictions here, their codependencies. A lot of them had codependency, emotional blocks. Again, they were a narcissist. They were some of them had sex addictions. Some of them had Substance abuse addictions, popping pills, smoking cigarettes, blacks, whatever. You know what I mean? They were afraid of the addictions here. This is why you had to leave. I felt like you was afraid of seeing them go through the phases of addiction here. And yeah, you put death to the situation here. You walked away. You had to. The relationship was over. You started to see those addictions pop out. You started to see their erratic behavior here. And you were afraid here. Okay? You like, I don't know who I'm going to be with from day to day. This was a class act. A narcissist. What was it? Narcissistic personality disorder. This person's hot and cold, you know, from the extremes of hot and cold here. And then their insecurities plagued them to cause all of the fuel, all of this addictions and codependencies and obsessions here. You had to let go here to grow. This person was going to keep you stuck back into an outdated way of thinking here. They keep replaying the same things. It's like this person can't move out of the past. They can't get out of their own way. So you had to get out of the way. Like, or something like that. Like, shoot. Let me get out of the way. And this person told something, you are mine, after you didn't say the relationship over. Okay, I'm telling you. This person in their mind, they still think that you are mine. Like, they're very possessive. This person is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Now at the bottom of the deck, it say they sorry. I'm sorry for 2024, and I ain't gonna mess up no more next year. Okay? Let's find out what's underneath the surface here. Let's find out what the tea is. Okay? Yeah, this person had addictions here. They had insecurities. It had ship and death. Okay, came out like you had to go ahead and really put depth to the situation with this person. Like, it wasn't no doubt about that here. And this person is still talking about you are mine. They wanted you to wait on what? Well, let's find out why they wanted you to wait here. Wasting time, keeping you stagnant and stuck. No changes. That's what I'm saying. They love to put on a show. Old Rihanna head, cause you put on quite a show. Really had me going. Now and they be like, please don't leave me. No, I don't wanna. It was a show. They were wasting your time, baby. But it's over now. Yeah, they was wasting your damn time. And you felt that. You felt them. You was like, all right, it's time for me to go ahead and move on. Because I don't see us elevating. I don't see us growing together. I see us still stagnant and stuck in the same place. You don't want to listen. You don't want to grow. This person lacked emotional intelligence here. You were too emotionally intelligent for this person here. They were too immature. So that caused a breakdown of the communication, I feel. You know, you could be aware of this person feeling, but this is a damn narcissist. They don't have no emotional intelligence. Matter of fact, they don't care nothing about your emotions here. You done cried in front of them plenty of times, and they just be looking at you like you damn crazy. Okay. What else? Wasted your damn time. You had to figure out who they was or something. Yeah, you hustling right now. You get into the bag. With emotional intelligence, you start to use your emotional intelligence, start focusing on you, focusing on your craft, your career, your endeavors, your passions, your hobbies or something like that, your side hustle businesses or something like that. Yeah, you start to focus on you. You saw that this person was wasting your damn time, so you put all that time back into you. Okay, into your growth. Yeah, moving on here and unfazed. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, next. Yeah, you moved on from this person. You were unfazed and unbothered by this damn narcissist once you let them go. You was like, I'm done. You caused a narcissistic injury or something like that. I said you done. You kicked them to the curb. I mean, what this stuff? You start to see them damn addictions. I can't fight that, baby. You got to go. You tripping. You drinking too much. You had to set the record straight after you kicked them to the curb, because I felt like with a narcissist, they're going to go around and tell all your friends and family members first. They be making up lies. They're going to say that everything that is the truth that about them, they're going to say that you did it. They're going to say that you did it, baby. You had to set the record straight. Okay? Let me tell you what it is and why we not together. And they hate that, baby. For you to tell the truth. For you to get to them and tell the truth first or something like that. Yeah, they trying to avoid that, and you had to set the record straight. Because they lied. They went around and lied of the reason of why you kicked them to the curb. They probably said they kicked you to the curb. Look, talking shit. And game over. Yeah, you beat them at their own game, this ex of yours. Yeah, you beat them at their own game. And after you set the record straight, and now they want to talk shit after they lost. They lost the game that you wasn't even playing. But you just that damn good. Not you just that damn good, Collector. You had to set the record straight. Game over. Flip, 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 flip it, flip, flip, flip. Game over. Okay, you gamed over it all. They salty, they bad, they talking shit. Because you didn't set the record straight on them. Like, how dare you come for me and try to create a bad reputation for you? Because you didn't move on. This person talking shit, trying to create a bad reputation, talking about you a hoe, you burnt them, you nasty, you money hungry, you this, you a bad parent, you a this. You know what I'm saying? They straight talking shit because you gamed over on them. And you in a whole nother relationship. And you too busy winning. What? Stop. You chose better, you chose up, you leveled up, you glowed up. They're mad. They tried to make an announcement about you having a bad reputation, but instead their reputation seems to be the one that's being tarnished instead of yours. My. My, guys. How the tables have turned. Dang, y'all. This ex tried to slander your name to create a bad reputation, said you used to do drugs, used to drink too much, used to smoke too much, used to do this. And in fact, they're the ones that hid their addictions, and you didn't find out till the end. Until when you kicked their ass to the curb. And you see how crazy they acted when you kicked them to the curb. Once you moved on and said that you was they see that you're clearly unfazed and unbothered. That bothers them. That's why they start doing spell work on you with divination abusing. For a group of you, that is the announcement. That is what's being revealed here. This person did spell work to create a bad reputation so people would not work with you in your businesses here with the hustling. Yeah. This person has been doing voodoo, spell work, chaos magic, whatever that they could throw your way because you left. This narcissist is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah. They've been doing spell work on you, trying to get you to have a bad reputation in the community or whatever that it is that you do, baby. You might be a celebrity, a public figure, an influencer or something like that. Yeah, look, hacked. Fake accounts. This person was watching you from fake accounts here to see if the spell work has worked here. Look at here. They've been watching you from fake accounts to see if they've been doing spell work, and they'll watch your social media to see if it worked from fake accounts because you blocked this person. And they like to fish for comments here. They done got a group of their fake karmic friends here to go along with them and fish for comments. Go to all of your supporters up under your post here on social media and troll them. Wow. Talk shit about you or even exploit you here. They've been made money off people, then DM them like they was you or something like that. Dang, y'all. This person is crazy. That's what narcissists do. They go to the lengths. They go to the depths. Like, just because I don't want to be with you no more? Just because I don't want to be with you no more? Dang. They be like, nah, caution. You got an offer coming in, y'all. Yeah, this person could be trying to send somebody your way here. So just be cautious of the offers that come in here that are given to you. If they're friends of this ex here, be very careful about that too. With their crazy tales. Yeah, you trashed them. This person's trash. They're trash. Their offer was trash when they offered to be with you here. Because they ain't have much to offer here. That's why they got left in the first damn place when you ran away from them. Yeah, STD, Queen Rising in reverse. Yeah, they didn't went to somebody. They didn't got burnt by somebody, honey. But it definitely ain't you, Pooh. And that's all we was really worried about at the end of the day, ain't it? As long as it ain't got nothing to do with you. Anywho. Guys, that's going to do it for your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below if this message resonates. Until then, I'll check you later. Peace.